Sector of LED lamps in lighting systems market has been developing most quickly in the past few years. This explains rapid growth in sales of components for their production. Design of LED lamp has following elements. First, case, then light source, then secondary optics or protective screen, and finally power supply source. Practice shows that during development, production, and operation, power supply source is a very important element of lamp, both technically and from a commercial point of view. Choice of LED lamps is determined by their high energy efficiency compared to traditional light sources. Lamp power supply source must have high efficiency. Further improvement of energy efficiency is possible when applying power supply source with power factor corrector, PFC. Its use is important also in limiting the emission of current harmonics in the supply chain. It is important that power supply source meets requirements of operating conditions at installation site. Environment, temperature, humidity, presence of dust. For outdoor lighting fixtures, street lighting, architectural lighting, and lighting of tunnels, they use external power supply sources with operating temperature ranging from -30°C to 70°C and IP65 or IP67 degrees of protection against external effects. Power supply sources with power factor corrector series CLG can be made in a variety of cases with IP65 or IP67 degrees of protection, and different ways of regulating output current and voltage, potentiometer via output cable. Depending on user needs, power source varies from 60 to 240 watts. These sources, of course, can operate as voltage source and as current source, depending on the load you put on it. Sources have built-in power factor correction function and high value of electric reliability of insulation. Usually it is more than 4 kilowatts. This series can be used for street lighting, outdoor lighting of buildings, advertising billboards, for example.